Wife killer Dr Crippen in the dock of the Old Bailey's Court Number 1. This snatched photo led to a ban on cameras in all criminal courts, until now. 112 years on, TV cameras will be allowed in to record just a small part, the very end of some high-profile cases. For the first time, viewers will see trial judges handing down sentences and explaining their decisions. The move is for transparency. In courts, there are only a few seats for the public. Many more will see justice being done, but they won't see the defendants, victims, witnesses or lawyers.
Open justice is important, and sentencing of serious criminal cases is something in which there is a legitimate public interest. And it's always seemed to me that this is a part of the criminal process which can be recorded and broadcast.
The Old Bailey has had many sensational cases. Serial killer the Yorkshire Ripper, the Cray gangster twins, Ruth Ellis, the last woman in Britain to be hanged. Until now, for the grim details, the public largely has had to rely on court reporters. I've probably trodden every part of this courtroom except one, and that's the bit we're not allowed to show you. I've never stood as a prisoner in the dock, but I know a man who has. Jonathan Aitken is a priest and prison chaplain. Before that, he was a cabinet minister, jailed for lying in a libel trial.
I certainly felt very bad indeed when I was being sentenced, and I guess I'd have felt even worse if I'd known it was being televised. But on the other hand, why shouldn't it make it feel worse? I mean, the crime has been done, the guilt has been proved, the sentence is coming. That is justice being done openly and as visibly as possible, which I think is absolutely right.
The court can certainly declare that the advice was unlawful.
Some years ago, cameras were allowed first into the Supreme Court, then the Court of Appeal. Now, cameras in criminal courts, after a campaign led by the main news broadcasters.
This is a really significant moment for the opening up of our courts in England and Wales. It's a further step towards the transparency of a really serious institution, the judicial system.
In America, some criminal trials are broadcast in full and often in painful detail.
Why did they do that to me? Why did they do that to me?
Is such TV coverage likely here one day?
My own but fairly strong view is that what we see happening around the world illustrates why that can be quite damaging.
For now, cameras here will be focused purely on the judge and the sentence.